Foreign taxes. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, one of the biggest issues related to international taxation is the practice of related parties recognizing profits in the area where the lowest taxes are applied. We kind of mentioned that a little bit before. This can result in multinational corporations shifting profits to low tax countries or tax havens to minimize their tax burden, which can lead to lost tax revenues for other countries. Now, competent authority, what is this? This is a term you need to know. This is a process by which taxpayers can obtain approval from the IRS before engaging in transactions involving multiple countries. Now, in general, this is something that you, as an individual, we've got many instances in which entities can get approval from the IRS saying, we want to do this sort of operation. It could be anything. It could be, we want to operate a cruise line out of France, and then we want to set up a headquarters in Italy, and an office building and a factory in Germany, right? All of these things. Now, you could give the IRS your entire business plan and say, well, what is this? A, is this allowed per your regulations? And B, if that's the case, what is going to be the taxation? What's the result of all of this? So it's better to ask for, I mean, hey, I don't know if you've ever heard the phrase, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. But in this case, this is you asking for permission before you go ahead and do whatever it is you're doing on behalf of the IRS. The goal of competent authority process is to avoid double taxation and ensure that each country involved in the transaction receives a fair share of its tax revenue. Now, the Advanced Pricing Agreement Program, this is another way for taxpayers to obtain certainty in their international tax planning. This is a binding agreement, so obviously holds a lot of weight there, with the IRS that establishes an acceptable transfer pricing methodology for transactions between related parties. So rather than waiting, you're being proactive, you're going to the IRS saying, we want to come up with a battle plan. We want to make sure that we're not going to have any issues in the future. We want to make sure that we agree with you, with the IRS, that what is going to get taxed, what's our policy, because we have to deal with it later on. Maybe the IRS doesn't agree with us, or just also get your plan down before you actually enact it. Now we're going to see here that foreign taxes are taxes paid to a foreign country on income earned in that country. However, foreign branch income is generally taxed in the host country, and a deduction can be taken against U.S. taxes. The foreign subsidiaries are separate legal entities, and their profits are taxed in the host country. However, the profits are not taxed in the U.S. until they're brought back, also known as repatriation, to the U.S. Certain types of income are treated as U.S. income even if they're earned in a foreign country. These are going to include interest, dividends, personal services, rents and royalties, dispositions of U.S. rental property interest, sale or exchange of inventory property, underwriting income, Social Security benefits, and guarantees. These types of income may be subject to U.S. taxation regardless of where they are earned. So these are points to know about foreign taxes, whether you're an individual or you're a corporation. Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.